I looked at publicly available building permits for Swift's address and found $2 million or so in renovations planned for her home.
I think that it was just a very natural path because people saw she was doing construction all summer.
Good job, everyone. Mostly dog.
It's not your typical, hey, 27-year-old first time at free agency. I mean, Travis has done everything. He's accomplished everything. He's about to get married. He's got a lot going on.
Stop everything. Taylor Swift's rumored wedding venue exposed as fake, and now no one knows where it's happening. Plus, Opalite hits #1, and Travis Kelce crowned an NFL icon.
Travis is the best. He's an icon, and hopefully he comes back.
And Taylor celebrated the big moment with a pretzel. Let's go.
Never in my life have I felt so myself. This is who I was actually meant to be.
The biggest bombshell of the week didn't come from a rumor mill. It came from real journalism. NBC News Boston went straight to Watch Hill, Rhode Island, and did what nobody else bothered to do. They pulled public records. They spoke to local officials. They investigated whether there's any actual proof that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are planning a wedding there. And the answer? Nothing. Zero. Not a single piece of evidence. No wedding permits, no event paperwork, no police preparations, no large-scale setup at Taylor's oceanfront estate or anywhere in the area. They even reviewed renovation filings for her property at 16 Bluff Avenue. The only things approved? A nearly $2 million kitchen remodel and bathroom upgrades cleared in January 2025. That's it. No secret ceremony, no hidden venue, no wedding trail. The internet may be spiraling, but according to official records, the Watch Hill wedding rumor has officially collapsed.
I looked at publicly available building permits for Swift's address and found $2 million or so in renovations planned for her home, including a new addition. But none of the documents mention a wedding, of course, or what the upgrades could be for.
Even wedding expert Kate Murdo, who was interviewed for the report, admitted that on the surface, Watch Hill feels like the perfect fairy tale setting. After all, Taylor Swift owns a massive oceanfront estate there, just steps away from the iconic Ocean House. From the outside, it checks every box: privacy, luxury, breathtaking seaside views. It's exactly the kind of dreamy coastal backdrop you'd imagine for a high-profile wedding. But while it looks like a natural fit, the official records tell a very different story.
I think that it was just a very natural path because people saw she was doing construction all summer.
But she also highlighted some major logistical red flags. While Watch Hill may look picture perfect, the reality behind the scenes is far more complicated. The area simply doesn't have many large, big brand hotels, and the few that do exist offer limited capacity, nowhere near what you'd expect for a celebrity wedding of this scale. Then there's the seasonal tourist traffic. During peak months, the small coastal roads are already packed. Adding a star-studded guest list would create serious congestion and planning challenges. And most importantly, an event of this magnitude would require extensive security coordination. Road closures, police presence, crowd control, private security logistics. So far, there's absolutely no indication that any of that is happening. In other words, the fairy tale setting might look right on Instagram, but logistically, it's raising some serious questions.
It's a small town, so it's challenging. There are not big brand hotels.
The report basically confirmed what fans were starting to suspect. A wedding at Watch Hill would take massive planning, and right now there's no evidence that any of it is happening. Now here's where it gets really interesting. For months, the June 13th date at Ocean House has been the hot rumor. It's almost too perfect. Saturday in peak wedding season, outside the NFL schedule, and perfectly aligned with Taylor Swift's love of the number 13. But here's the kicker. Ocean House's own marketing director told TMZ they would never allow one couple to buy out another state. That completely debunks the theory that Taylor simply reserved someone else's wedding day. And with investigators confirming no filings with the town or police, the Watch Hill rumor is looking shakier than ever. Some fans think that's exactly the point. One commenter suggested the leaks might be deliberate misdirection, keeping the real wedding date a total surprise. And honestly, that fits perfectly with how Taylor operates. She announced her engagement with a casual Instagram post and has dropped entire albums with zero warning. The idea that she'd let the real wedding details leak through tabloids feels so off-brand. So what's the truth? Either Watch Hill is the most elaborate celebrity wedding misdirection in history, or the real venue is somewhere no one has guessed yet. Either way, we know nothing, and that's probably exactly how Taylor wants it. Meanwhile, while the wedding mystery continues, Taylor is casually collecting number ones like friendship bracelets. Her single Opalite officially hit number one on the Billboard Hot 100, marking her 14th chart topper and tying her with Rihanna for the third most number one singles in history. Only the Beatles and Mariah Carey have more. It's also the first time since her 1989 era in 2014 that two songs from the same album hit number one. Fate of Oilia ruled the chart for 10 weeks, and now Opalite has joined it. And the way she celebrated? Pure Taylor. She posted a 6-slide Instagram carousel with behind-the-scenes footage from the studio and music video set, completely makeup-free, natural blonde curls, vibing with producers Max Martin and Shellback. In one clip, she's singing the chorus while Max fine-tunes the track. In another, all three raise champagne glasses in a toast. Calm, casual, and totally iconic. The perfect Taylor Swift celebration.
Good job, everyone.
She also gave fans an exclusive peek at the music video set, rocking a head-to-toe denim look, and told the camera, "I've never felt more like myself."
Never in my life have I felt so myself. This is who I was actually meant to be. Ready to go out there and slay another day.
The caption was pure Taylor energy. She thanked fans, acknowledged the insane numbers, admitted she couldn't even sum up her excitement, and then dropped what might be the most iconic celebration line of the year. She joked about buying a giant pretzel at the mall to celebrate. Naturally, fans immediately went into decoding mode, because of course they did. The success of Opalite wasn't just hype. It was fueled by a massive 300% surge in sales during the tracking week, driven largely by physical releases, 6 CD singles and a vinyl edition that alone accounted for 144,000 of the 168,000 total units sold. And let's not forget the Chris Lake remix, which Travis Kelce helped make happen through DMs, a perfect behind-the-scenes fan moment that added even more buzz.
I genuinely can't do that much more to that. Yeah, bang. I'm a Swiftie now.
The extended music video pulled out all the stops, featuring Domhnall Gleeson, Lewis Capaldi, Cillian Murphy, Gret Lee, and Jodie Turner-Smith. With star power like that, Opalite has become one of the biggest, most unforgettable rollouts of the Life of a Showgirl era.
Yeah, because when you think about all the people involved in this, because it was like a movie shoot. I mean, it was a massive, massive deal.
Was Travis there?
Sadly, no Travis. No, sadly. But her mom and dad, her brother, it's a thing. It all comes from her.
So while Taylor was busy celebrating with pretzels and champagne, Travis Kelce's NFL future got even clearer at the Combine on Tuesday. Kansas City Chiefs GM Brett Veach spoke to reporters and delivered the most encouraging update yet. He explained that the team has planned for any scenario, whether Travis retires or returns, but made it crystal clear where his heart is. He called Travis the best, hailed him as an icon, and said he hopes Kelce comes back. Talk about a moment of respect and hype all in one.
We've kind of taken a different approach with Travis in the sense that I think, we've kind of prepared for either scenario, and Coach had mentioned on Friday, he's had great dialogue with Travis on our end, myself, Crochet, Travis's crew. We've had some good dialogue there. Travis is the best, he's an icon, and hopefully he comes back, and we'll just kind of let that process play out.
Veach also pointed out that Travis isn't your typical 27-year-old entering free agency. He's already done it all, accomplished it all, and now he's about to get married with a lot on his plate. So the Chiefs are giving him space while keeping the lines of communication open, showing both respect and support for one of the league's biggest stars.
It's not your typical, hey, 27-year-old first time at free agency. I mean, Travis has done everything. He's accomplished everything. He's about to get married. He's got a lot going on. And so I don't think there's an element of us not trying to, you need some sort of deadline timeline, but at the same time, I mean, it's Travis Kelce, so we're going to just continue to have positive dialogue and see where this thing ends.
What really stood out was Veach confirming that positive conversations with Travis's representatives are already happening, with more talks expected this week at the Combine. NFL insider Tom Pelissero previously reported that contract discussions are already underway, and everything points toward a return. Sources told the AP that Travis won't test the open market. If he comes back, it's with the Kansas City Chiefs. Even Andy Reid has been grinning all week knowing it.
Received any indication from Travis at all about his plans for next year?
No, there is communication though. That's the main thing, Sam. And so I always go, I've said this before to you, just as long as there's communication, I'm good. That means people want to move forward.
Chris Jones put the doubters in their place, and now the Chiefs GM is publicly calling Travis Kelce an icon, while saying the door is wide open. At this point, retirement chatter feels more like a formality than a real possibility. Adding even more pull is the return of offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy, who coached Travis through 7 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. Travis even mentioned on New Heights that Bieniemy is one of his favorite coaches and people of all time, making a return to Kansas City look even more likely.
I just love the guy, and it's going to be awesome to see him back in the building. Can't wait to see him back in the building, man. He's one of my favorite coaches of all time, one of my favorite people of all time. I've had so many unbelievable, growing moments under him as a player, as a person.
So here's where we stand. Nobody actually knows where Taylor's wedding is happening. Watch Hill has been officially ruled out by journalists. Opalite just hit #1 on the charts. Taylor celebrated in natural curls, no makeup, and even joked about buying a giant pretzel. Meanwhile, Travis Kelce is being called an icon by his own front office, with contract talks trending toward a 14th season. The wedding mystery continues, but the hits and headlines just keep coming.
I'm not trying to put words in his mouth at all, and I try to give him some space here. He's been doing this a long time, and he can sort all that out as he goes forward. But we're proceeding with that, and there is communication going on.
Well, as an organization, we certainly hope that he will come back. He had another great year.
I wouldn't do it. And that's when you're in the front office and you're a head coach, you have to make the honest and sober observation that you want to pay a player for what they're going to do, not what they've done. He is slowing down. I know Jason had some statistics there. There's some really good tight ends in the draft, like Kenyon Sadiq, Max Clare, Michael Trigg, amongst others. If I'm Kansas City, go get the next guy. Honor Travis Kelce for what he's done.
I'm not done it. He'll be back next year. Is that a promise? I can't promise you anything about another man, but I don't know. This year was a tricky year for us. I got faith my dog coming back.
The wedding? Still a complete mystery. The music? Breaking records. And Travis Kelce? He might just be playing football and getting married all in one summer. How Taylor and Travis do it all, we'll probably never fully understand.
So these are from Travis.
Oh, these are so beautiful. I love that he doesn't even have to sign them anymore.
That's all for now, Swifties. Stay tuned for the next chapter.